Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. So returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give it out a little bit of time to get the notifications that go out. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Thursday morning. Hopefully everybody's getting to their destination, whether it's work or with the family or whatever. If you're out and about in this heat wave, make sure again you keep those fluids next to you. Just make sure you keep anything necessary that you know you're going to need. If you're an asthmatic, definitely make sure you keep that pump or whatever next to you. You're diabetic, make sure you keep that pen next to you. Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the conversation. Definitely was a good one. If you missed it, you can catch the replay. Shout outs to 12 Veils and also shout outs to Nexus, aka Puzzle Pieces, for popping in on the panel last night. Liz, what's going on, baby? Commander, what's going on, baby? Tamika, what's going on, baby? Yeah, it was definitely a good talk and a conversation. Because last night just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And yeah, I didn't like it only because again, there's just some things that should never be done. Again, in front of the kids, like the consistent fighting and the BS. No need for it, you know. Not in front of them. Again, you in some cases cause damage to their psyche. Because again, if they are young, they're not expecting no type of fight, no type of anything to happen like that already. Especially if they don't know what's going on with their parents and they like are clueless. That's not good. There's a time and a place for certain things. And I've always felt like this. If there was a slight argument and y'all already walked away from each other, or if you walked away and somebody still antagonized and provoking, just keep walking away. Why even waste your time? You know, you are supposed to be presenting something to your kids. You know, you are supposed to defend yourself, yeah. But then sometimes it's not even that called for because it's just words. You know, chopping it up. What's going on? You know, again, words only affect if you allow it to affect. Like I said, even down to a little minor confrontation, it could have been avoided. Especially, you got the young ones. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta avoid ignorance. No, it's avoidable, and some might not be avoidable. But for the ones that are avoidable, just keep it pushing. Like it's no need to keep um, enticing the fight. Dagmar, what's going on, baby? My bad, Joe. I got to get up out this BS win, son. But again, it's just some things that should never be accepted at all. And I mean that with the highest sincerity. Even when you got kids with stroke, like it's just some things you ain't supposed to really be going through like that at all. As a parent. I'm sorry. Safety is supposed to be the most important thing, period. Because again, what would have happened if cops would have got involved and now everybody going to jail? Where the kids gonna be at? Again, think logically. Also, a couple things I was going to top in on today. Um, just brief previews of some things I'm gonna really get on topic with too. Um, because I feel again, you have to try to wake up and at least try to shape shift the ones who want to make change. And as far as shape shifting, not just not so much as covering up. You don't need to cover up nothing. Actually, you do want to cover your face. The only reason why you covering your face is because again, if if this is a high stakes poker game, right? You can't let them see you sweat. Even if you are winning, you still can't let them see you sweat. Or prime example, you might win the game on a bluff, right? I'd have that strong face on a lot of times because you're gonna go through a lot. I'll definitely go through a lot. Susan, what's going on, baby? But the one thing I'm gonna be honest with you about, and now I'm speaking on a level for people who have issues with drinking, because it seems like this is where majority ignorant moments and fights are coming from. And this is every a lot of times people be drunk too emotional. And that was the case last night to a degree. Some people drunk, some people wasn't. Either which way, a fight did occur. Kids were involved. Not involved in the sense of helping the fight. You only had the bad ones that were trying to grab up family members or whoever because they really didn't know what all was going on. They got scared. Again, that's a problem right there. Commander, yeah. You see how you shape shifted to a ham yesterday and now you a turkey bagel? See how that works? But we gotta definitely shape course and direction in the future. We need to. We gotta bring that genuine message that's needed. Again, stop all the unnecessary negative violence, especially around the youngins, especially the ones in the strollers. They don't need to be around that. And even that could be a dire situation. Because while you're all scuffling, somebody could have walked off with your kid, God forbid. Again, we live in a sick world right now where it's too much happening. For all you know, your kid could have been rolling in the street and then what? Traffic. Not thinking about these things. You're bugging. Realist, what's going on, my guy? Man, I'm really thinking it's something to think about, man. Like, at some point, when do you just eliminate ignorant moments? You know, if the argument was over, should have just left it as it is. But why keep enticing it to where it does become a problem? See, that's a problem we have too. And again, it's mostly a pride thing. So, when do we stop that? On all angles. It's not just the women, it's the fellas too. It's just be too much going on and y'all in the midst of fighting and not paying attention to what's really going on in your surroundings. Like, come on. You know, that's my thing. My bad, y'all. Oh my goodness. How many messages are they sending for the job? Uh I'm glad I ain't working today, y'all. It's always when I'm not working it be some madness, but it's all good. It's all good. But again, stop that. Parents, act grown. My mans, my ladies. Sorry. It's time for that. Exactly why we have a terrible spin that we having right now. Tracy Robin, what's going on, baby? Or what's going on, my guy? You know, again, and it didn't even have to happen last night. And see, it was just by luck that it wasn't no real police activity around that area. But had it been, Everybody would have been singing a sad tune. Again, most of this is caused by a lot of drinking and you in the heat. I don't care if you do got ice cups. At what point do you gotta chill out? Have an off button. If I know I'm good right now, if I was drinking and I know it's too damn hot, about a third cup, maybe the fourth cup, depending on what I'm drinking, I'm gonna hold off until later when it cool down. Either that or I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water. Some of y'all ain't even drinking water when you out here wilding for respect with the drinking. It's like, what do you do? Marianne, what's going on, baby? Again, it's not saying you can't enjoy yourself. And no, it's not a dictation. But it's just a stern warning and an announcement that needs to be heard. You got to catch yourself sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you. With some of y'all, the way y'all be drinking, you drive people away from you. I've seen people really lose friends because they couldn't stop drinking. Some people done, if not went into gambling debt, some people lost their homes because of drinking. Some people done went homeless and still out here drinking. Whatever's going on in life, there's better ways to, deal with these situations. You have to find some sort of peace and common ground, even when you feel there is none. There is one. You just gotta look for it. No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. Really gotta think about that. And at some point, your health should be the most important thing again. Life preservation. You gotta drink in moderation, man. Don't get too drunk the way now you start fighting or you start, getting crazy because there's no need for it. And don't get to a point where you really drive away best friends, family, everybody. I've seen some people literally have nobody to go to. And even if they wanted to, they done already done burn bridges just because of they drinking or whatever binge they on. Again, no matter what it is you're doing, do it in moderation. Don't be out here wilding out for respect. Don't jump off the building with no parachute. Don't do that. You really just setting a bad precedent, period. Like even last night, that fight was a bad precedent because it could have got real worse. And I don't know. I think it might have been some pepper spray involved at one point. I'm not sure. But it still didn't matter. The fact that it was kids around seeing this ignorance, that made me uptight. Because even back in the day, shoot, I'm gonna say up to even early 2000. I'm not even gonna hold you, at least on my end. Most of the people, parents, even the ones that didn't get along, they wasn't fighting around the kids. Even if it was arguments to a degree, it wasn't no physical confrontations around it. We can have a disagreement without having to always go to the fisticuffs, man. There are times and places for everything. Seriously. That's a whole fact, Commander. Some people don't recognize that. There are some people who just barely escape death just because of that. Again, that drinking will drive you to death one way or another. If it ain't by physical health, just by you being drunk and wilding out, getting crazy with the wrong person, that could be the meaning of life and death right there. And again, life preservation, especially when you got the babies. And another thing that I've seen that's been going around to some degree, some people are literally adamant on running down on somebody, especially when they are with their family. You don't get no kudos for that. I'm sorry. You don't. Because in the long run, you still got a decision to make. And if you decide to make that crazy decision, and guess what? At some point, you're going to meet what's coming to you. You're either going to meet it by the streets, you're going to meet it by the law. And maybe I could be crazy, but I believe some suicides, I'm not going to lie, have become because of drinking as well, too. You're too inebriated. You're not thinking clearly. You're putting yourself in dire situations, and you letting everything control your emotion. Not a good look. Chef Sketty, what's going on, baby? I already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. But again, it was times when even if things did get kind of crazy, almost cold red, if you want to say it, it never got physical. That's because the right cool-headed people was always around to make sure, yo, chill out, you're making it hot. Chill out, we don't need the wrong activity over here, which is the truth. You didn't need cops over there. Back in the day, I know damn well they didn't kid. Did something, y'all always going down. Who's going to take these kids? If not, they going through the system as well. Or they going to be helped somewhere into some family can't come in. Who want to go through all that? Now, again, think logically before you start doing certain things. And even if you are going to have a fist of cuffs with somebody, let it be on a specific time frame. Never around the kids. Yeah, I'm good, chef. I'm good, chef. You know, just chopping it up with the people this morning. Just breaking down a few things. Um, Again, you got to think about that. Got to set the best example, and you can't set an example if you're drunk all the time. Sorry, you just can't. If you're drunk to a point where you just all over the place, 9 out of 10 you gonna meet something, or you gonna hit that hard wall when you least expect it. So be cautious when you are drinking. So I can tell those people who might feel like they have a drinking problem. Have some caution. Have some willpower as well too. A lot of times you gotta ask, is it worth my health? Is it worth anything? Is it worth my life? Yeah, it's good to be celebratory and everything else, but again, it's a moderation. How much do you think you're gonna get drunk? And if you feel that is a problem, you really need to go to AA, or you definitely need to seek some sort of help. And a lot of times, even if you feel you can't get either or, you got to search deep within yourself, and you really have to ask yourself, what's more important? Again, my well-being and my sanity. What's death worth? Exactly what's going to lead you. Because at some point, if you drink too much, you forgot you will get alcohol poisoning, and that could be dire as well too. Messing up your liver, your kidneys, every vital organ you're thinking about. Especially if you're just drinking, you're not eating, you're not resting, you're not doing the specific things you're supposed to be doing to keep your body intact. Especially if you ain't drinking enough water. And that's the crazy part about it. And I get where you going with that, realist. But what I was talking about was what I literally witnessed before I got to work last night, which again shouldn't have even happened. And you gotta have some sort of morals. Want to argue, but this should never get physical, especially again around the kids. It was more than at least 10 kids around the vicinity when everything popped off. So imagine how they all look. They all look crazy scared, like they didn't know what was going on. One was frantically trying to find, I don't know if that was a sister, cousin, or whoever, but he was trying to find her, stroller, and everything else. Again, it shouldn't get that crazy. Some people just gotta be, more aware of their actions again. Even if you are gonna have to fist the cuffs with somebody, again, it's a time and a place for all of that. Shoot, even back in the Wild Wild West, man. At least from what I know, even back in the day when it was gunslinging, guess what? It was a time and a place for all of that, and nobody had to worry about getting hit. Besides the two people that was going at. Am I right or wrong? Almost everything we've been presenting, almost every time there was some sort of dude, it was a one-on-one, and it definitely wasn't nobody getting hit. Besides either one of those two people. Nah, you good, Willis. I know. But I've seen some of that happen on here too, bro. So same stuff that be going on here happens in the streets. Like I said, it ain't nothing different. I observe a little bit of everything. It is crazy though. I think it's time for some of y'all to again start being adults, especially if you have kids. Be responsible adults. Be responsible parents. It's a time and a place for everything. And if you can't contain your liquor while you are out with the family and having fun, then you don't need to be drinking until you get back somewhere safe. Sorry. No way in the hell that should have happened last night. I still feel that way. And that's in any situation. You should not be presenting these type of violent, ignorant situations around any type of the kids. Don't care. Angel, what's going on, baby? True, what's going on, my guy? Hey, should have some common decency, respect. You know, especially if you do got the kids running around, man. You know, it don't make no sense at all. Again, in this world that we seeing right now, there's too much things that we wasn't allowing to happening now. You know, again, it wasn't too many fights, physical fights around no kids. Even if it was shootouts, there was no innocent people around to see or hear anything because that was a respect level. These days, they don't care. Some people malice. I can remember one year, whole fight broke out. And in the midst of that fight broken out, somebody done got cut. One almost got stabbed up. All around while the kids are frantic, not knowing what the hell is going on. Like everybody is just like it's like, come on, man. There's a time and a place for everything, even if you feel it's going to get that crucial. But then again, it should never get that crucial. If you ain't do nothing outside the lines that I feel I have to do that to you, I ain't gonna do that to you. So that should be the mind state in everybody. And in some situations, it's going to call for it because you're moving shady, you're dealing with certain things. Hey, you're going to get what's coming. Again, no kids should have to see any type of physical violence or any extreme violence because you do mess up their psyche, especially when they that young. I don't care how you think about it, you should think about it. So now, what's going on, baby? I'm saying we got to think about that, man. It's worth getting your fighting your rocks off or getting your fisticuffs on around your kids and possibly losing them at some point. Because you don't know how these situations play out. I don't know, man. Yeah, I know. Good morning, little hoe. How you feeling, little Navajo? How you feeling, little Navajo? Oh, did you miss my voice last night? You was waiting for me to come in here today and bless your day, baby. Move tendencies up out of here, bro. Yeah. Now you probably one of those idiots that would probably lose your kids in that situation too, one way or another. It's ignorance. So yeah, can't argue with a drunk, right? So y'all already know from now on, just start clapping. Well, they at least lasted a minute in here, at least. And hopefully they not either cloning somebody's channel or actually got hacked into somebody's shit. Excuse me for saying it like that. But you got cornball weirdos that do the utmost. But I got time. Told you my petty time is real. My trigger finger, man. Yeah, like I said, you know, weirdo activities. And see, I could tell. This does kind of align with what I was just getting ready to say about people driving people away. Um, that's probably why nobody's around that person now or really has their best interest at heart. You drive people away not just because of your bad breath, your foul stench, or the fact that your head look like a human armpit, but you just drive people away because you got time to control. But I'm still gonna give this workout. So watch me work. And wait a minute. Shout outs to Commander. Ain't Chump a 90s term? Hold on, all my 80s and 90s babies in here. I know there's some 80s and 90s babies in here. Ain't even some 70s babies. Ain't Chump a old school word? Wait. Ain't that an old school word? Wait, I'll wait. I'll wait. Man. Rachel, what's going on, baby? I like to have a little fun in the morning while I'm doing the serious talk anyway. Yeah, I know. But I could have swore that was an old school term. So I know for a fact you got to be way, way older than me. I'm saying you probably pushing the golden age. My bad, little golden girl. Thank you for being a friend. Travel with a troll name and got after get in. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Again, there should be a level of tolerance. There's some things you're gonna be able to walk away from. Even when people are instigating it, you better off walking away sometimes. Because you're only giving those people what they want. And some of these people really just be sad and miserable and don't have nothing else to do but to bank on somebody down for, which I felt was corny. I always still feel is corny. I don't have to prove anything, especially around my youngins. If anything, that's a sucker move anyway. Because again, what example are you setting for that? It hit deep, don't it? It should hit deep. It's not even that. That type of level of ignorance sometimes will drive people away from you. Even like, nah, I can't go with you nowhere, bro. I can't go with you nowhere. Since every time you go somewhere, there's something happening. So, nope. And again, that's a bad move when everybody just again starts moving away from you. Think about that. To the binge head that's always coming under here under that name. Um, think about it. You drive people away by just being you, and it's just sheer ignorance. Yeah, exactly. I know. Shoot. What's next on your wordplay? Because what's next? You gonna hit me with some? What you gonna hit me with some 30s? What you gonna hit me with the rolling 30s? As far as the roaring 30s, my bad. You gonna hit me with some old ass logic like that? Hit me with some, oh, you young whippersnapper. Come on, Peppa Pig. What are you doing? Big facts. And see, this is how I know it was somebody that was here recently. But I can tell you straight up, man, listen, I need you to get off of the turkey balls, right? And go on about your business. Marlene, what's going on, baby? Oh, I know what it was. You really missed my voice last night, so you want to come in today. But I don't roll that way. Whatever you do, man, I hope you stay true. UK Medic, what's going on, my guy? Oh no, I'm not on nothing. I just had to laugh real quick while I'm in the middle of my little wrap up with the people. You know, just wrapping up a live I did last night about just people being sheer ignorant, especially you know the kids should not be around it again. They shouldn't. You want to handle your lunch like grown ups. I do that when the kids ain't around. I'm saying so, and that's a lot of it coming from drinking or whatever else you're doing. 'Cause some people don't just be drinking. I know darn well some people be drinking and snorting, drinking or shooting, or drinking and popping pills. Either which way, it ain't a good look. Because these type of ignorant moments do happen. And again, at some point, you gotta have a chill level. Sorry, you do. So just think about that. I'm speaking to those parents who really need to hear that. I'm not speaking to the ones who are already doing the proper things around their family. Talking about the ones that need to hear it. Maybe that will inspire some people to say, you know what, the brother actually saying something. And I respect it. Another thing I did want to speak about this morning, I did find something interesting. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this was kind of crazy too. I thought about it. Oh, something I might open up a panel over as well too. See, um, unlike baby Tyrannosaurus neck, I actually do my due diligence, or I just give you straight up raw experience and observation. So again, you love what I'm doing. You don't love what you're doing, but you refuse to move a different way. You be alright. You be alright. Letitia, what's going on, baby? I ain't messing with you. Oh man. No, but I do appreciate y'all for tuning in this morning. Before I even oh yeah, the one thing I did remember, yeah, my fault. Because I thought I was gonna snipe something. But I'll leave it. Apparently it's $13 billion in unpaid child support. I wonder if that's a portion of some of the debt right now. Somebody need to let me know something real quick. 13 billion unpaid child support. I ain't just speaking about men because there's women that pay child support too. But 13 billion. I'm gonna scratch my scalp on that one right quick because I really don't even know how to no and don't no nobody owes that. That's just what's out there. Like people who have not paid child support, deadbeat parents, mothers and fathers. $13 billion. My scalp hurt, man. A portion of debt that's out there, a portion of that could be going to those who actually need it. Yeah, I don't know. Exactly. I just thought about that too. Just think about it. You don't know. I don't get it twisted. You got people who are on child support who are paying their child support. And you got those with deadbeats and trying to avoid all that. And I'm also going to say you have those who are forcefully put on child support for no apparent reason. I spoke about this a while back. It seemed like all the good ones end up getting in that situation where there is child support. Listen, and I feel that's the corniest thing you could do. If you know this person inside and out, you know this person is definitely going to do what's necessary. If they have been happy throughout the whole process, even after the process, if they are showing you that no matter what, they are really ready to take care of their kids, you shouldn't put them on child support. Especially if you know you're going to do it for them anyway. What sense does that make? I've seen some people do that. Why put somebody on child support if you know you're already taking care of the kid? Like, what purpose is that? Yeah, this rabbit hole kind of go deep. That's why I said I think I'm gonna do an open panel at some point about that. Think about all the man. So I wonder what the number is for the ones who are actually paying the child support. That number got to at least be balanced out, right? I mean, I'm saying, scout. You know what? In certain circumstances, yo, UK, not to be funny, I spoke about this a while back in one of my lives. There was somebody that went to jail because they had owed $5,000 in back child support payments. Now, my thing was, how did he incur that? Why was he locked up? I think he did 5 years in jail behind that too, or something along those lines. There's no way in the hell you want to tell me that man come home, come to court to come to find out none of those kids is his. So that man just went through a whole bunch of whatever, and she still was trying to get something from him. No, 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 that don't work like that. No. First of all, how you even charging any? How you even doing that when people are locked up? I thought when somebody was locked up, all child support, all that, even before it got crazy, stop. How can you tax somebody, or how could you charge somebody every month for child support if they locked up? Make that make sense. Angela, what's going on, baby? Like, make that make sense. How does an inmate still have to pay child support? How the hell are you gonna pay child support? Even if he got a job in jail, right? How you gonna pay child support still? You gotta make that make sense. That's why I said I think I'm gonna go deep with that at some point. I'm just saying that this 13 billion in monthly child support payments and all yeah, Letitia, I'm dropping the link for that conversation. Why wouldn't I? Didn't I just say it's an open panel? Oh man. Oh man. Letitia, don't encourage my pettiness this morning. I'm trying not to have an ignorant moment. I'm already having an ignorant moment right now with all these sirens that have been going back and forth since this morning. Oh, another ambulance. Oh, my bad, you. Like, what's going on, baby? I know, Letitia. That's why don't encourage my madness. I know you at work. Well, let me tell you, boss, you over here sneaking and geeking over here listening to something. Rod, this what's going on, baby? Oh, you think you slick, sis? I need you to bring that coon here. Don't try to tag me in something about my. You got my. No, 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 no. I need an actual animal. I'm not playing with you. I need a goat, a zebra, or something. I hear you, Viral. Appreciate you. But again, I'm asking that because if it's 13 billion, right? Does so? What is the number for the child support that actually is getting paid? I might have to look that up. I feel it should be, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong today, so I'm gonna just hold off on that. But again, a good topic to delve into to a degree. And again, I want to have conversations that I'm from that era. Guess what? You're gonna want to know the truth, whether it's unsettling or not. And sometimes you're gonna have to deal with harsh realities, whether you want to or not. Either which way, these conversations do happen. Well, Letitia, you already know if anything, like I said, when I do decide to, I could throw that. Oh no, I can't throw that into tonight's topic. So it's got Riders, that's your fault. Nobody told y'all to get that darn raccoon drunk. Now again, uh, I need one that's not inebriated. How I'm supposed to throw raccoons if they drunk? They ain't gonna go but so far. Remember, I gotta try to toss them like a football. I'm trying to be Mike Vick today. But even still, like I said, those that is crazy. Think about the kids that are grown that didn't get those things. I've always felt for those who were, justifiably owed that, especially from them deadbeats, they should get rewarded or compensated at some point. And if not by the quote unquote parent at hand, then some way from some form of government. Sorry, it's only right. Because think about those who probably went down a certain road because parents or the mom or couldn't do nothing the way he was supposed to for their kids. Or if these kids ain't getting what, come on now, you think somebody ain't gonna try to rob and steal if they ain't got proper clothing or just certain things to eat? They will do that. Portion of why some of the crime does happen is because there's situations where some people are destitute, and it's crazy because again, like, what about those kids who honestly didn't need that? They should get recompensated some way somehow. And again, if not by the parent at hand, then it should be by y'all. You got money to go do everything else. Why not recompensate those who need it? Even if they are grown, that still could come in handy for them. Gives them some sort of an option to say, all right, even if I'm at a standstill right now, whatever is owed to me, I could at least try to make that effort to do something. Sorry. I don't know. Like I said, that rabbit hole to me goes a little. I'm thinking about doing that. You know what? Tonight is just going to be an open discussion. So anything is on the table. Letitia, if you want to hit the panel tonight, you're more than welcome. Again, some conversations you're not going to want to have them, but they are necessary. I feel like it does go to some sort of agreement, which is why I'm always going to stand on what I stand on. A good positive talk and a positive build. Even when we got Jazzy Jeff and Uncle Phil coming in under a whole bunch of troll names. So, we always gonna have some fun. But I'm gonna let this be known. I'm gonna stand stern on my word this time, y'all. I'm gonna allow to the man Jamaz to have all the funds and the pickings. Anything you feel unsavory, clap, clap, clap. Don't matter. This person won't be getting no energy at all. Because again, you already wasted too much of yours. So I'm gonna continue to waste my energy doing what I've been doing. Not giving a hell about you. Might give you a eulogy before today is over. It might probably be your final eulogy. I think you need it. Welcome to the eulogy family for all the members. Shout out to all the members of the eulogy family. Oh, congratulations again to all those who just got monetized, recently monetized, partially or on the way to. Again, the growth, that's the most important thing. However way you building, as long as you building and as long as it's serving you a purpose, continue to keep striving for your greatness, keep doing what you're doing. It's nothing but love over here. I wish some people would understand that, but some people just don't understand that. But I know why some people just don't understand that. And I still stand on my words because I know it to be true. You smoke rocks, baby. And you also love the fact that I'm doing what I've been doing, making the people laugh, having a serious talking conversation, bringing them some sort of peace, joy, and harmony. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're upset about something, and I honestly hope that you get some sort of help. And I wouldn't care if it was one or more than one. And I feel it's more than one. I'm starting to distinct certain things. When I see the paragraphs, I know it's a female. I could care less. I'm gonna need you to get out your tampons, get out your time of the month, and go do what you gotta do. The chump character, I know for a fact, gotta be an old head. Not the old head that I got rid of, but another old head. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You smoke rocks. Get out your tampons and go do something with your life besides focusing your energy on me. Because I would really hate to go back to what I was doing before. And the person know who they are, and I like it. But you forgot who you was dealing with. When I decide to go full on off, you don't want to smoke. A whole different breed of person. Please don't provoke. You hear me, little artichoke? You wake up every day to worry about me, and it's obvious and it's plain to see that you don't know about peace and unity, and you definitely are scrawny and puny. So if I step on one of your ligaments or one of your armpits, it might be over for you. You get thrown in the tar pits. Stomp the ground that I marsh on is a marsh pit. Full arsenal assault. And you were the main target. Serious, you going on, baby? Are you wasting your time coming up with 1,000 names and you saying the repeated phrases and the same little games? I'm still going to be on this internet burning and giving flames. Because again, in this wicked world we in, ain't got time to be playing games. You can sit back and act stupid if you want. And don't get mad if you happen to at some point get hit with a lyrical pump. And I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Step up your vocabulary and stop saying chump. Hey, Listen, little dump truck. Listen, little Thomas the Tank. Listen, you don't want to mess with me, even with a big bank. So you better fall back, chill out, don't let your brain spill out, and don't be served at the next neighborhood cookout. Because I let you know I got real peoples on the lookout. I feel like this is going to be your final day of any type of thing. And yes, this was a funny and good eulogy. But again, you really don't want any type of smoke with. And I'm going to say this in the best possible way. It's got to be joking. We out here trying to come together and fight a serious war. You just waking up with 1,000 troll names yapping your jaw. Hopefully you dried up your fingernails. Um, don't tuck your taco and tail because you don't want to meet this holy grail. I'm telling you, I will polish you and leave you on the third red. Fried to a fricassee. Can't let none of you suckers get to me. And the minute you decide to try to push that ball, oh, immediately it will be a problem with you expeditiously. And I will rip your neck open viciously. Oh, this is going to be your last eulogy. Because again, none of you are on the wavelength that you think you are. And when it comes to your trolling game, third graders I've seen done a little bit better, Paul. And for those who may have came in, don't worry, it ain't no you. You know me, I stay with that because you still sucking on your mama. So I really don't care. I'm gonna need you to put on your heavy armor because when this bullet starts flying, ain't no innocents dying. It's just you in that damn bacon pan frying. You know me? I got that heat sinking missile, but I'd rather just beat you upside your head with this little mini pistol. The mini pistol is gonna make it crystal. I'm gonna let you know, man. I ain't Gerald Bristol. Don't mess around. Be at your front door, clown. And I'm gonna need you to keep that same energy if you think it's gonna go down. And that's really about it. I think I had enough to say with you. I was gonna say that word, but I forgot. You ain't gonna get me for that fool. Thought about it, even with a copyright up. But I'm gonna need you to chill out, little pup. Let's tell you what's going on, baby. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that. Sorry about that, Latanya. I know how that feels. Yeah, I know. I had to put the young pup on this. Trust me, I know. Don't worry, this is a little brief intermission, y'all. I'm still back on the focus though, because I'm still lost though, for real. What's the average of the ones that actually are paying? Shoot. Listen, gang, in certain situations there should be no irresponsibility. And I've always said this because I'm one person that always lived by that code. If you ain't prepared for that 9 months and that 18-year stretch, you better put on a condom before you catch wreck. And I'm serious. And again, it's just crazy though. Um, feel bad for those kids who really are in need of that support. See, I've always felt that getting child support should be for those who actually need it. But if you know you got a parent that's not a deadbeat or a co-parent that's not a deadbeat, why put them on child support? Again, you know, those is where your laws, Latanya. Uh, like I said, I know how it feels. Definitely a little one, so yeah, it feels different, but yeah, it just feels different. I don't know, just damn, I really feel for those kids that really should be getting that damn help they're supposed to be getting, and not just financially, but just emotionally, spiritually, all of that. Like again, stop being irresponsible, and that's not just the men. It's something. It's like I said, it's a two-way street. It's two things. You know, be prepared to take care of what you're supposed to take care of. Yo, seed, son. Like, come on. Another cycle that should be broken at some point, but it's not going to never be broken right away. Because you're going to always have people who are just thinking over the school level of, yeah, I want this. How's all that pain coming from? How long you think you're going to be on your miss? Am I at level of ignorance? I kind of believe that, Commander. I ain't going to lie. I don't know why I do. They all supposed to be man's best friend. So I know how it is. I know. And shout out to everybody again. You know, my head hurt. My fault. 'Cause I'm still really thinking about that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm stuck. 13. All those kids who could have got the necessary help that they needed even into adulthood, they done missed out. And it's crazy that they don't get nothing in return. Love, baby. What's going on, baby? Oh, yeah. And again, shout outs to all the Eulogy fan members. For those who wasn't aware, I'm making it aware today. I did change something again on the membership. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this. So bear with me, y'all. Don't think I really didn't think about the people. I just really couldn't figure that out to a degree in the studio, but I figured out how to move it. You know, you only got to worry about two levels of membership if you decide to be a member. So level one membership mostly, I already know it's just the not so much the loyalty stickers or whatever, but we'll get some members only live and the upload. Well, it's the eulogy slash petty family. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Can't forget about my peoples in the background being shadow watchers. But see, that's what I'm saying. All in all, though, those kids probably could have been in the best of situations, depending. Probably could have changed their course of history. Tanya, what's going on, baby? And again, happy Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon to the East Coasters. Good morning to the West Coasters. And good evening to all the UK. And happy Friday to everybody further than that. Future babies. Still love y'all though, baby. Hopefully everybody is. Yeah. Well, for those over here anyway. Hopefully most of y'all trying to keep cool. You already know most of y'all already going through another phase of heat wave. So try to keep yourself as healthy as possible while you're out there. Especially if you got to work out there in that weather too. So, and for those who might be traveling out this weekend or might have events scheduled for the weekend, whether it's concerts or anything with the family, just make sure you're safe, you're having a good time, and just make sure you get some pictures. Being nosy today. Being nosy. Type of talks that come here, a lot of times you're not going to be able to avoid them. Oh man, I got hit with some sand in my eye. Jesus Christ. This ain't regular sand. That's that construction sand. Scalper. You mean finish that building? My bad, y'all. And you might hear some annoying sounds as always, but welcome to New York City. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. So tonight is going to be a general open conversation. We'll set the time reminder kind of early tonight, since I don't got to be in at all tonight. I'll drop the link. Tisha, anybody else that want to pop in, you're more than welcome. Um, Not bad, yeah. I got distracted. The little mini bikes. I'm laughing at the little mini gas bikes they got for these kids now. Love, baby. I hear you, baby. Gonna be a lot of turbulence in the sky, right? I'm gonna need you not to open up that damn emergency door. That's all I need you to do, Tiny. Yeah. Again, for everybody that is traveling out, again, have a safe, enjoy this weekend. Um, Again, be thankful and blessed to see another day. And I'm gonna see if I don't think I'm gonna do nothing on the Twitch yet. I'm gonna hold off on that for a little minute. Like I said, at some point I plan on building on that platform as well. So yeah, your boy is on Twitch at Twitch TV/Nate the Great Podcast. Same name. Oh, at some point, like I said, I'm gonna start building over there as well. the content don't just stop here. I think that's a good thing, though. I honestly feel that's a good thing. Enjoying your life the best way possible, even if it is the simplest thing. You're enjoying your life. You're happy, and that's the most important thing you are supposed to be in life is happy. Without a sense of direction, without happiness, without humbleness, it ain't going. Sunshine, what's going on, my guy? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, this breeze feel good. Even well, no, it don't. This hot breeze do not feel good. I lied to myself, y'all. My bad. I almost lied to y'all too. I was about to say yes. I got a cool, and they said nah, son. But again, if you don't necessarily have to be out there, don't overwork yourself and don't go out there. Just chill out, relax. Your health is the most important thing again. Because without that, how you going to be able to enjoy the fruits of labor? You know. But yeah, tonight I'm definitely going to do that, and it should be a good open panel. Like I said, I'll set this around. I'll just leave a reminder. Love, baby, I ain't gonna hold you. Even if it did like it did the other day, I don't think it's gonna cool off much. We still in this heat wave, regardless. So now the other day, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of cool that morning and cool throughout the day, which we kind of needed to bid for this heat wave, man. But again, what I was saying about last night to wrap up some of this stuff again, you know, there is there is a certain protocol that you know, should be followed. Some violent disputes don't even need to get violent at all. And some people should realize when there's just going people that's antagonizing it because they want that. So why even give it to them? Like I said, when you're around your kids, you have to set the best examples on all courses. And again, if there's a difference, if you have to defend your kids because of some sick stuff going on or because of some stuff that could be happening, that's different. But just peer fighting and being ignorant, cursing, and even getting to a point of, nah, shouldn't be accepted at all. You gotta have a code at some point. If you don't have a code, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, somebody else just got hired. Why did I need to know that? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. My bad job. Got distracted again. Oh, sometimes my company job board is worse than Facebook Messenger. Jesus Christ. No, but all in all, though, like stop and think before you just do certain things. I'm not gonna be giving my energy to somebody, especially if I'm around my youngins. especially the ones still in the stroller. If anything, yeah, we'll handle this on another day. The time and the place again for everything. This is where again respect level comes into, and that's a code that been broken too. That's why I said yeah, we're going to tie into a few things tonight. Like I said, it is an open discussion on all, but I'm definitely going to finish off these codes tonight. Or if not, I'll break apart three of that too. So again, the conversation never stops when it could be broken down on different angles from different parameters. Those who can't understand that want to come under 1,000 names, maybe you should sit back and take some notes. Maybe you might learn something. Because I got a feeling you are a content creator. And if you are a content creator, if you're learning, learn correctly. You understand dig me? Well, I really don't care if you do or if you don't. Because today was your last day of anything. If this was death row, you was getting the needle in the electric chair today without having to get the needle or the electric chair today. So, wax on, wax off, dust on, dust off, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know. But yeah, I definitely got to try to. Yeah, my bad. I'm still also scratching my head. 13 billion, y'all. Listen, I'm sorry I'm bringing that back up, but 13 billion. Jesus Christ. Do you know what's crazy about it though? Um, for those deadbeats, at some point when their child does become son, whether they was getting the financial support or not, um, when they do make it to that higher plane, you know how some of them are gonna do. Oh yeah, no, you wasn't. You wasn't here for my first steps. You wasn't here for this. You wasn't here for that. So what makes you think you entitled to anything just because you're a parent? No, no, my fault. Just because you're a mother, see you're a parent and you're a good parent, you ain't gotta worry about putting anything before your kids first. Sorry. Gotta put your kids first when they do come here. 'Cause right now you have to shield them with what's going on right now. Some of y'all have to understand that. No doubt, Tanya. Appreciate you, baby. I feel that's the worst type of deadbeat, though. Not gonna lie to you. On either end. When you miss out on your whole kid's entire life and existence. Now, again, unless you were untimely taken away, which we've seen some situations like that happen, a majority of the time these people be fine, well, and healthy. So why you don't want to take care of something that you put into the world, man? Fuzzy, what's going on, baby? This is why I said like topics like this can always be broken down. Because again, that gotta be the illest thing I've seen or heard in a long time. Come on, y'all. Wait, listen, y'all. Come on. Please get real with me, y'all. Just hear me out and bear with me. 13 billion. Not million, billion. What the hell? Somebody want to explain that to me, please? It was really that many deadbeats out in the world for real that owed that much? James, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, I gotta make that make sense. I'm gonna have to bring that up tonight too. I can't really scratch my scalp on it right now. My scalp already hurt. My scalp still hurt from last night with all that ignorance and that fighting with those people. And again, when there's more than at least 10 kids around the vicinity, stop fighting. Yeah, my scalp hurt. No doubt, Letitia. That is a spooky notion. Think about it. That's another form of debt. So how that debt gonna get cleared out? That's crazy. Oh man. See, I'm gonna always focus on things that just need to be focused on. Because again, some conversations, regardless of what, you won't want to know the truth, no matter what the consequence. And a lot of times, look here, you're gonna need that truth. My bad, yeah. Anytime I see a window open, I gotta make sure. I just got back in the back of my building, and yeah, I gotta make sure anytime I see something open up window wise, make sure something don't fly down. Even though it ain't going nowhere where I'm at still, I think about the people that do walk back and forth. So yeah, my scalp hurt. Wait, while I'm in here this morning, right? I need y'all to do this, right? For those on the morning side, right? Help me make this make sense. 13 billion. Well, it's more than that. Trust me. Jiggy, what's going on, my guy? Oh, 13 billion. So you know what I can do with 13 billion? Absolutely nothing. I can't take it with me in the afterlife. 13 billion? You owe me some 13 million? So but see, that's, yeah. Yeah, we'll delve into that later, Letitia, definitely. It's my scalp hurt. I need to make this make sense, though. Realist, I need you to make this make sense, too. 13 billion, son. Come on. Oh, Letitia, don't encourage my madness. It's truthful. Somebody got to help me. Besides you, somebody else got to help me make this make sense. Oh, I could have brought a yacht. I could have brought somebody's social security card. I could have brought their whole identity. No, let me stop playing. I can't do none of those things. 13 billion in child support debts owed. Just in general. Not by one, but just in general. 13 billion. I gotta make that make sense, man. Am I tripping? Yeah. Come on, man. No, man. Somebody talk to me and say something logical. Well, at least we know that's one portion, I believe, of our debt, at least in society, is unpaid child support. Damn, man. Should I say this now or later? Wait. Should I say this now or later? What the hell are y'all doing, man? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I can't deal with this right now. I ain't even have a cup of coffee yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn, yeah, come on. So am I supposed to believe that 13 billion kids from way back when to even probably now not getting the payments they supposed to get? Oh, damn it, word. Uh, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel for those who ain't getting what they were supposed to be properly getting, especially if they know there's a struggle trying to. Man, my scalp hurt. I know another. I know another ambulance. Yeah, that's how my head feel right now. You hear that, man? That's how my head feel right now. Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing here? Like, what are we really doing here? It's crazy to think that people won't even think to say, well, I brought this kid in the world. I might as well just accept whatever responsibilities come with it. Oh, man. Yeah, this rabbit hole goes deep. And I'm going to leave that again for tonight. But I do want to wrap up still again from what I was talking about yesterday. It's just certain moral codes and boundaries you are supposed to follow, especially when you got the youth around you. Because again, you are supposed to be setting a better example. You are supposed to be showing them that to a degree, there are a lot of discrepancies that don't necessarily got to get physical. You're supposed to be teaching them the balance. You're supposed to be teaching them that you defend yourself when it's necessary. But if you don't necessarily got to defend yourself or even provoke the fight or even just start the fight, walk away from it. Yeah, I was going to say that same thing, Letitia. Don't get me rethinking again. Oh, I hate that. Sharonda, what's going on, baby? Kids don't need to see violent exchanges, and even extreme violent exchanges. No kids or anybody should have to witness anybody getting cut, stabbed, shot, or any of that. I'm sorry, it's just not the way to work. And if you want to go through all of that, at least have again a time frame for all of that. Shouldn't be no innocents around. And shouldn't be nobody around, period, to see any of that ignorance. Y'all gonna go scrap and then come back. If not, have a formal conversation. Nothing wrong with showing the youth around you to have a civil conversation without even getting physical. A lot of times people want to take it to the physicality because they're too emotional. My scalp hurt. Yeah, I gave a double whammy today. My bad, y'all. Oh, but I got hit with my own double whammy. 13 billion, man. Oh man, it's just There's just some levels to the game that you gotta honestly play carefully. Dre, what's going on, baby? It's just some levels and morals you gotta have. Kids shouldn't be seeing you fighting all wild crazy, getting into crazy fights and everything else. They definitely shouldn't see you drunk as a skunk to the point where you can't walk or you possibly are gonna be throwing up or doing whatever. They shouldn't see you that inebriated. Don't care if you're drinking or smoking or doing whatever. Because again, I can't dictate your life. But there should be a moral code and balance when it comes to those kids. See, like I said last night too, my little cousins, I had them with me the other day, out here in the park and all of that. They was playing. But when they came over here, whatever I was doing, I made sure they wasn't around it and they ain't see it. Because that's what's supposed to happen. That's crazy, word. Word, man. I just thought about it, man. I'm catching up with the chat. Yeah, that is crazy, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that tonight. I don't want to talk about it no more. 'Cause every time I think about it, I'm about to go right back to just acting wild, crazy, Suge Nate stuff. 13 billion. This really could have been stimulus records over here, baby. But nah, that is crazy though, and it is. But that is a sad notion too. You do have that though. That's crazy if you die owing child support, man. That let me not think about that until later. Damn, man. Oh no, I know that, Buzzy. Guess what? I understand that. It all trust me. I understand that all totality. I'm just saying that's crazy that. So what's the number of how many irresponsible parents there was that didn't pay their? I'm saying the irresponsible ones. I'm talking about not the ones that are deceased. I'm talking about the ones that are actually still alive and kicking. My scalp hurt, man. Damn, let me just wait to talk about that tonight. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Love it. Bap, 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 bap. What's going on, baby? Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that tonight, bro. I appreciate all y'all for hearing that. Like I said, I'll definitely drop the link in the. I gotta make this make sense. My scalp ain't supposed to be hurting like this early in the afternoon, but apparently it is. And that number really drew me down. 13 billion. Just imagine if it was higher than that. Just imagine the majority of the people in the world walking around here irresponsible just having kids. Let me not even jinx it. My scalp. See, I ain't want to know the truth, and I ain't, but I'm gonna know the truth today. I definitely want to get everybody's views and opinions on it, even those who might be going through it from experience. Yeah, I'm more than welcome to hit the pen. But even still, I'm going right back to what I said. Have a level of dignity, tolerance, and just use your better knowledge, especially in situations when you got the babies around you. Sorry, should be lost in the sauce, screaming, crying. They don't know what's going on. Parents are either fighting, roughing it up, or they screaming and yelling at each other. Like, man, listen, you got to put all that to the side. And if you gonna go out with family and have fun, then at least be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your actions, and just chill out. And I think that's where the problem lies at. There's too many. I hate to say this, but we live in a world now, in my opinion, where everybody is always just leaded by emotion and just irrationality. There was something else I was going to chime in on, but I'm gonna do that on a whole nother day. That might be a members only live. I don't know. I'll figure that out at some point. But yeah, it's just gotta stick to your guns sometimes. If it ain't worth it, don't do it. Exactly, Letitia. It's a two-way street because it does take two to tango. Oh snap, love it. Welcome to the eulogy family, baby. Oh, I ain't forget about this, but I still gotta get this done. Yeah, I gotta do this today. Gotta get in a good spot. I gotta get my music back on here, y'all. My bad. But you gotta deal with this for right now. Oh snap. Love you, baby. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lovey, for the super sticker. And appreciate you for becoming a member. Like I said, that's what we're gonna do. Just continuously keep building and growing and bringing these conversations where it's needed. But yeah, wait, maybe Lovey can help me with this. Lovey, James, Angela, one of y'all gotta help me with this. Maybe even Sunshine. How the hell, 13 billion? I ain't talking about the portion of. Oh, yeah, y'all gotta make this make sense to me tonight. I will not stop talking about it. Top Fed, like, nah. I can understand again those who died in debt, but still, what about the ones that's not dying and that's not? Jesus Christ. I wish all y'all would be safe and not be sorry. King Bear, what's going on, my guy? Oh man, again, you just have a certain morality code. Some things you really shouldn't just be doing around the kids at all. Again, focus on the most positive things. Focus on being responsible. Because again, in the world that we live in, there's too much going on like that. You got to be more aware, and you definitely got to be on point because you're gonna have some people that are going to be looking for that type of ignorance and that type of reaction. And if it's not necessary at that time frame, don't give it to them. Period. Don't take much to see that sometimes this is exactly what they end up soaking up. That type of ignorance and violence. And not everything has to come to fisticuffs. If I got a disagreement with you, whether it's small or whether it's big, guess what? I know for a fact I can have a conversation with you without having to put my hands on. That much I know. Now, if you go above and beyond that, then all peace treaties and stuff is off. I got to give you this work. But either which way, I ain't gonna do it amongst a bunch of kids, no, none of that. And some people do stuff because again, they want that attention, not just from the person they trying to extract it from, but they want the attention and that little whatever from everybody else in the crowd. And even last night, it was almost a situation where some people was about to start taking out their phones and record. Like, why are you recording instead of trying to be adults and trying to help whoever needs the help, especially when there's all these kids around? Start being more responsible and logical, man. Stop always being ready to record for a moment, bro. Doesn't matter if it's for the book, the gram, whatever. Not everything need to be a viral damn moment. And a violent viral moment on top of that. Like, come on, man. Show better. Because again, when these things do float around, at some point they do resonate. Oh no, my fault, they resurface. And then guess what? If people are resonating with what's going on, guess what? That makes you look bad. If your family resonate with that, that's bad. If they're sitting here allowing that, that's bad. Because again, you have to have a moral standpoint. You know, no kid should have to be crying, lost, confused, wondering if their parent is gonna be safe or not, wondering what could happen. Whether they in the stroller, whether they toddlers, don't matter. You shouldn't have to go through that. You're getting something to grasp on. Um, I know certain situations don't just be the alcohol. A lot of times it really just maybe a sheer, it'd be a mixed pot of everything if you want to be technical. Um, like last night, I believe one or two of the fights was not just because of drinking, but because it's still hot outside. Even in the nighttime, it's hot. Like, come on, man. At some point, if you've been drinking from sun up to sundown, at some point you need to sit down. Some people, I'm sorry, shouldn't be out there fighting if you're drunk, knowing darn well you can't even stand up correctly. Oh, I ain't doing it. I'm out of here. It's funny y'all called the boys on me, man. It's funny y'all called the boys on me. Y'all know I'm public enemy number one, man. Oh, man. And you gonna hear a lot of stuff while you're out here. Man, my head hurt on that one. I'm sorry. My head is. Got to come to some balance and some sort of order and really restore back the law of the land and just bringing back those rules and those golden rules that should have never been broken in the first place. In order to achieve greatness, yes, you must fail. But you shouldn't constantly fail just to meet that greatness. And if you're failing to miss out on the messages and what's going on, failing everything around you in society, failing yourself, number one, because you should be able to listen to reason, should be able to come to that conclusion. I know what's tolerable, what's not tolerable. I know what to get into and what not to get into. Definitely should be some unity and peace, but hey, it is what it is. Again, shut up, motherfuckers! Ah, my bad, shut up! Oh, man. Oh, my head hurt. Oh, damn. Weak. Snap. Love, baby. Appreciate you, baby. Oh, y'all dead serious. Ain't that much traffic. Go about your business. My scalp hurt, man. Oh. Oh, snap. Court, baby. Appreciate you, baby. Oh, I gotta bring this back again. Yeah, bro, I'm in New York. I'm in the city. City that never sleeps. Oh. I gotta give you something better. Scalp hurt. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the new members. Welcome to the Eulogy family, baby. Don't worry, sometimes you might get an occasional eulogy. I might be in one of those moods when I just don't care. But the majority of the times, I'm going to let y'all have the fun. So, hopefully, I should have the beats that I did have on here back up here. My scalp hurt. And honestly, do you think your kid should have to worry about you possibly getting cut up, bloodied up, all of that for nothing? Nah, ain't that worth it. And again, drinking and that heat don't always mix. And again, if you drinking from sun up to sundown, you need to sit there. Sit all the way down. Because at what point do you cut that button off? And some of y'all drinking every day just because y'all think it's a celebration. Nah, you supposed to celebrate the right things. Yeah, you do celebrate, or you give your praises technically to that higher up. But drinking every day, from sun up to sundown. Nah, that ain't a good look. Because again, what are you teaching the kids around you? Whether it's your kids, your nieces and nephews, your little cousins, whoever. I think about these things again. If you know you really can't handle yours, don't set yourself up for failure. That's serious. Yeah, it sucks that we got to see that. I know. I know. But we can be the vocal voice of changes, and we can continuously do what we've been doing. See, again, at what point do we come together and stop being so divided? Oh, man. But you know, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to. And if you haven't done so, you might as well. If some of y'all are familiar with Twitch, yeah, go follow your boy on Twitch. Like I said, at some point, I do plan on building on that platform as well. And it won't just be one thing I'm bringing. So again, I'm gonna bring you the balance, like I was trying to bring you over here. But certain things I can't bring over here because won't let you have fun. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't need y'all bothering me today. And for those members, guess what? It was an upload. I did do an episode this morning, so make sure y'all go check that out. I don't really do uploads like that, but they promise you some uploads, so yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like certain situations, it's like some people really just be on go already. So a lot of times it don't matter who say what or who did what. It's the aggression that you gotta bring. Then again, you with your kids, you shouldn't have to worry about anything, but just making sure your kids are straight. A lot of times it is nasty work when you got people just doing the utmost and not checking themselves. Again, you just gotta be mindful of what's really like going on because again, it don't make sense. And then again, I'm gonna say this again: some of y'all people have to stop always picking up your phone and record something. Sometimes you don't even know. Situation could get dire, and somebody might end up losing their life. And why have that happening when it could have been avoided in the first place? And some people got to stop just being instigators, man. No matter who it is, stop instigating certain situations. And then when stuff does happen and get crazy, y'all be the first ones. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, why they did that? And, yo, they shouldn't have. Yo, they well. Now you want to be upset, but you just provoked something. I've seen some people do that, provoke a fight, and then when something get crazy and it get outlandish, now y'all crying. Stop doing that. Again, you could be in a room full of people, even if you don't get along with certain people. You don't have to necessarily talk to each other or provoke each other. Continue to do what you've been doing. Yeah, that's on all cylinders. You know. Oh yeah, I want to see this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see this. Like nah, and it's just stop being ignorant and hot headed. If words was exchanged and it wasn't nothing along the lines where it has to get physical, man, just walk away. You know how many times some people said certain things to me and I laughed and walked right away from them. And they even got upset. They ain't know what to do at that instance. Like, wait a minute. He just laughed and walked past me like not even we got time for it. If it ain't that crucial, I ain't gonna have to put my hands on you. That's just that simple. I go by that code right there. Again, the majority of the time, I can have a situation where look, we gonna have a good, strong conversation, a verbal conversation. Or we don't gotta have a conversation at all. It's just that simple. Again, just start being more safe. I don't know. You want to see the best? Start showing these youth the best. Show them that there's more than just violence and negativity and ignorance around every corner. Show them that people could actually have a disagreement on things without it getting physical. Show them when it's time to be on the fence and when it's not time to be on the fence. That's what you want. That's what you want to do. And again, tonight there will be an open panel. Going to be an open discussion as well. Another damn fire truck. You cannot be serious man. Where the hell are y'all going? I ain't smell a lick of fire yet, my guy. They find out y'all over here just playing hooky today, man. I'm bad. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna definitely do that tonight. And I think that is gonna be a good conversation. Again, the panel will be open to anybody that wanna chime in on it. Uh, I'm just saying, y'all, start thinking before you do. And that's the announcement to those who need to hear it. Even some of you young parents that's still thinking on immature time. You have kids that are looking up to you. You have kids that are around you. Plant the seeds the right way. Plant the seeds the right way. It's supposed to be planted. And then we can start seeing a change and development. Sharonda, don't encourage my pettiness today. They've been literally up and down the block, back and forth for the last, before I even started my live, the last almost 3 hours. Where the hell is the fire at that y'all back and forth, man? Rebuilder, what's going on, my guy? I don't know. I'm sorry because it really got me mad because it's sad to see that some people was instead of trying to have cooler heads and trying to stop that situation, they was ready for a fight. They was ready to record and probably put it on one of these platforms. Like again, this is becoming too much of a norm that shouldn't be accepted. Not everything needs to be posted on the internet for a moment or for a click or for a view. And again, you are setting the wrong seeds even for those who do come on it. Same thing in real time. When you're doing certain things around the babies, guess what? You will set the wrong precedent that you don't need to be setting. You have to plant that right beneficial seed. Either that or your kid will be doomed for life. Hey, you got to think about that. That ain't nothing that should be overlooked at all. And again, even like with that situation, it wasn't that serious. It really wasn't. After homegirl don't walk away, the other one she just chilled out. And even still, it was like y'all was both itching for it. Like, so bitch, what's going on, baby? Again, you gotta love yourself, love one another, and you have to again have a time and a place for certain things. We know not everybody going to be able to get along or even agree on certain things. But again, it should be a decency and respect level, especially when there's kids around the vicinity. Guess what? You had people who you would never know was doing certain things, whether they was married, swingers, or whatever. You would never know because again, not everything was broadcasted. Not everything was put out there. And some of these fights that are happening in the streets now is happening because of social media. And some of it is justifiable because, like, again, I feel you should never attack nobody's kids at all. Not nobody's kids or their family like that. You don't do that, and you don't get no kudos for that. You got people right now that's doing that same exact stupidness as we speak. A couple of these fights that don't happen from social media just happen from day to day being in the same area with some people. I probably got maybe one mortal enemy I could think of, and even when we done been in the same vicinity, has nothing has happened between either one of us. We both bad tempered, but I know how to have a respect level just like he do when it comes to certain things. Like, all right, as long as you don't say nothing crazy or get crazy, I'm good. I'm not even focusing on it. I'm focusing on the good times ahead. But some people actually mess that up because again they are so damn emotional, so hell bent on just trying to get one. That's crazy. And again, certain issues shouldn't be forced. A fight shouldn't be forced just because people want to see something happen. This ain't old gladiator sports. What's wrong with y'all? And you never know what could have happened because again, while everybody is fighting and you near the streets. For God forbid that stroller would have rolled into the street somewhere and nobody really seen what was what and traffic could have been coming. Or it could have been some sick people walking around. He seen that, would have walked off with your baby. Again, be accountable and be aware of what you're doing, y'all. We have to change that at some point. And if we don't change that, we definitely doomed in the future. And the future generation is going to be doomed. While we have time to try to build and try to bring those things necessary, let's do so. Mookie, what's going on, my guy? Something to just think about for the day. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I know some of y'all just tuning in. You know what time it is. I'm about to go figure out lunch for the day. If you haven't subbed up to the Twitch, yeah, your boy is on Twitch. Um, I don't know. I might do something on it at some point during. Well, let's see what happens. Right now, I know I already got 9 viewers. I know that number might change. It is going to change because I am going to be doing certain things over there as well too. So, but I'm trying to think. I might do some music on this backup on one of them. And appreciate everybody that tuned in yesterday for the music live. We definitely rocked out. And for all the birthday people that might have been tuning in, definitely hope y'all enjoyed yourselves as well. I mean, I was in the shadow watching, don't matter. Um, but again, I'm gonna need some of y'all parents to understand that wisdom, strength, sheer willpower need those. They also need a balance. Even when things seem unbalanced, you still gotta have a balance. Something gotta keep you right there in the middle. Something gotta always still keep you afloat. If it don't, you'll be sinking. And don't also get too high up. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with elevating, but don't let your head go all the way out there to where you can't come back down. Because at some point, you'll come back down to reality. Like I said, tonight I'm definitely gonna set a reminder for this open panel. Y'all more than welcome to hit the link, you know. And again, we just gonna have this open conversation. This is definitely a good talk with the people this morning. And again, I hope some people do come to terms and realize what was said today. You know, there's a time and a place to do whatever it is you want to do. And when you are presenting the wrong type of examples as far as violence, sexual acts, so on and so forth around these kids, you are poisoning them and you are showing them something outside of what certain things should be. You don't want your kids going down a wrong path. You want your kids to find that exact happiness somewhere down the road in life. And you have to teach them everything, even on a relationship level. Yes, you must make sure you're setting the right example. Whether you are single parents or not, you have to, whether you're guardians or not, uncles, aunts, whoever, show them the best. Yeah, this definitely was a good wrap up from last night. And again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I think I'm gonna try to do something on the backup definitely this afternoon. I'll set a time around there. I'll share the link either on the Discord or I'll share it on the timeline. Again, hopefully some people did get something out of this. These are the type of talks even when you don't want to have them, you're gonna have to. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm about to get myself ready and prepared for what I need to get prepared for. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. Everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and to be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I have to do is keep it real. That's all I'm doing is keep it real topics. Like I said, we'll definitely be back there. I'll open panel. I'll set the time reminder early tonight. Don't worry, I won't be going late. I think I might actually try to get me some sleep tonight. Since I ain't getting on when I got over work this morning, I'm trying to get. This is part of the reason why I did it. So, even with the earbuds in my head. So I think it'll be quieter later. So it'll be quieter later. I'm gonna definitely set this time reminder early. And I'll definitely be back with some music. So y'all definitely stay safe. Keep your third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.